in my evening episodes, I talk to law students. And today we are going to talk with Swapna. And hello, Swapna, how are you?
Hi ma'am, I am fine. What about you?
I'm fine too. I enjoyed my day, relaxed,
Okay.
and did a few things in the house. So, how was your day?
Yeah, it's good ma'am. I am enjoying my mangoes in summer.
Are you a mango lover?
Yes ma'am.
So, I hope the mangoes are sweet.
Yeah, some mangoes are so sweet, some mangoes are just little bit.
So, what do? Just cut the mangoes or do you make different dishes with your mangoes?
No ma'am, just cut the mangoes and I have it.
Okay. Have you made a mango ice cream ever?
Yeah, before last summer I made it, but now uh, recently only it came, so I am enjoying my normal mangoes without
Yeah.
doing anything. Like mangoes or custard, ice creams like that.
What I enjoy is the koel, the bird koel which starts cooing when the mango season comes.
Oh,
And they say that when the mangoes are sweet or when the mangoes start, then the koel's voice also becomes very sweet. The
okay.
rest of the year, the voice is not so sweet. But
Okay.
with the mango season, the koel's voice becomes very sweet. I don't know what koel is called in Telugu. Is there a particular word?
Koyala,
Koela.
yeah. Koyalaకు వస్తుంది in villages we use.
So yeah, so that's I don't know. I find it very, something very marvelous. Something to do with nature. Imagine a bird starts singing more sweetly when the mangoes are in season. Imagine.
When we start singing with that bird, she increase his volume by
Acha.
singing.
And we try to imitate the koel.
Yes.
Yeah,
In
it
villages,
also.
when I am in my childhood, me and my friends are all are sing to
You
opposite
also
to
mimic
mimic
the
the koel.
then
It's
it
very
sings a
funny
little
game.
louder.
Yeah.
Sings a little louder. And
Yes,
of
ma'am.
course, anybody who is a good singer, we say she's like a koel.
Yeah.
She
Yes,
sings
ma'am.
like a koel. In English, I think most of the time we say call nightingale because nightingale is not a bird which is actually found in India, but we actually mean the koel, but we say nightingale. Like Lata Mangeshkar is known as the nightingale because she
Sarojini
sings.
Naidu
Sarojini Naidu is
is
also
also
known as the
another
nightingale.
nightingale.
That's it. So, any special plans? Okay, now being a law student, do you think it's a good thing to go to courts and
Yeah.
watch the proceedings?
Yes, ma'am. Then we understand what we are reading and what's going on outside the college. It's a very good experience to go to the courts and watch the proceedings there.
So, which courts have you been to?
Me and my husband visit to High, Secunderabad High Court.
So, how was the experience?
It's good, ma'am. We stay there throughout the day, and
So, how was it? I mean, did you see the lawyers, arguing in the court?
yeah, yes, ma'am. Many advocates they are arguing their cases, and we stay there from morning to evening. From morning to lunch time, we stay in one court. After lunch, we went to another court and we stay there. We watch those proceedings.
Proceedings, yes. So, people do come into the witness box to speak? Like I've seen it in films, so I don't.
There is no witness boxes, but advocates are there opposite sides, and who are those plaintiffs and defender? They are backside of those advocates, just like that. There is no.
Are they called to the front and to speak? No, they don't. Are they cross-examined by the
They
opposing lawyers?
Yes, ma'am. In some cases, they examine, but when we go there on that day, there is no cross examination questions. Just normally, we watch one divorce case. Just they are saying their reasons to give the divorce, but the lady is not accepting the divorce.
Oh.
She want to be with her husband and with children, and
So
she
what,
want to go to US, but that guy who is the husband, he don't want to be with them. If she agrees, he gives some amount, and she took the children to, and she want to again go back to the US. That the case we saw there.
So I think it becomes interesting, I think, particularly as a law student.
Yeah,
Even if
yes,
I
ma'am.
was not a law student, I think I would still be interested in certain proceedings.
And his mother, who is the husband mother, came and he is saying, please don't accept that girl. Again, he'll torture my son, and
She will torture.
yeah, she will torture my son.
My God.
Please, judge, don't accept.
Okay.
She is doing like that, but that girl who is the wife of the husband, she used to ask the judge, please, I want another chance to be with my husband and kids.
So, do you think divorce cases are fought in family courts, or how is it?
Many divorce cases fought in family courts. Some cases, rarely they come to some other judges.
Okay. Now, since we are the topic of the legal topics, we're talking about your experience of going to a court. I thought I'd ask you some legal terms. I'll give you the definition and you can give me the legal term that is associated with it. So, I'll just read it out.
Okay.
A written court order directing a public official to perform a specific duty. What is this word for this particular explanation or definition?
Mandamus.
Yes, it is mandamus. Very good.
In mandamus, it's I think it's not the public to follow. It's the smaller courts. If suppose if Supreme Court or High Court give some judgment or something to follow to lower courts,
Okay.
then the lower court should follow the higher courts of.
So again, this is, they don't say lower court, but they're saying a written court order directing a public official to perform a specific duty. So this is all in the government reign,
Government. Okay.
not for public, general public.
Yes, yes.
A legally binding agreement enforceable by law. What is it called?
Illegal. Sorry, ma'am.
A legally binding agreement enforceable by law.
Contract.
Contract, yes. Got it right, very good. It is contract, yes. The wrongful act that causes harm and leads to legal liability. What is it called?
Tort. Tort.
Tort. Yes, it is tort. Good, good. I think you're quite up to date with your legal terms. The body of law governing agreements between parties. The body of law governing agreements between parties.
Court. Court. The
Body of law governing agreements between parties.
between parties.
This also a
Contract.
contract, yes. This is also again contract. Next is a person appointed to manage the property of another. Who is
Yes,
that
yes.
person called?
Guardian.
To manage the property of another.
That name I am. give me some options, ma'am.
This is without options. You have to think of the.
I know that word, but it's not coming out. Guardian, another word. Property.
See, at least guardian I can say. Guardian is like when somebody is a minor. Then if the parents are guardians or if the parents are not there, then some relative or friend, older person can be a guardian. So this is not something like that. It's a person
Testamenter.
appointed to manage the property of another person.
Testamenter.
Trustee.
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 Okay.
It's
Sorry,
trustee.
ma'am. It's
You were quite
yeah,
close, I think, but
Yeah.
yes, it's trustee.
property. So it's trustee.
Now the next, the exclusive rights granted to an inventor for a new invention.
Okay.
If somebody has invented something, if I have invented something, and I will be given exclusive rights on the thing that I've invented. So what is that thing called?
Patent.
That right called? Patent.
Patent.
Very good, very good. Okay. Patent. Next.
Normally, patent in law, this is the meaning. Normally, patent means if something they invent newly, like Americans, they said that neem tree is ours, so we want patent to
Yes.
like that. They ask for patents.
They ask,
Yeah,
they ask,
normally,
but then yes, though its name is of course definitely Indian,
Indian.
but they ask if India keeps sleeping. Next is a legal wrong committed against a person or property. Redress through civil action. A legal wrong committed against a person or property, redressed through civil action.
Civil action. I don't know. I think talk.
It is taught.
Thought.
It is taught. So there are different situations when the same answer is there.
Civil action. I'm confused. Okay, it's thought.
It's a legal wrong, of course.
Yeah.
Next is the principle that a person cannot be tried twice for the same offense.
Yes. Double jeopardy.
Double jeopardy. Yes,
Jeopardy.
jeopardy. That's right. I think you're quite up to date with your legal terms.
Yeah, yes,
That's good. Next is a distinctive sign or symbol used to identify products or services. A distinctive sign or symbol used to identify products or services.
What symbol?
So these are generally applied to some in business context. A symbol by which you recognize. What is that
For
word?
every product there is some other symbols.
It could be for products, it
that.
could be for companies. Some companies also might have. What is it called?
Trademark.
Trademark. Yes, that's right. Very good. Trademark. Like for example, Amazon Prime, they show this, the smile.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's their trademark. In the same way, every
Every
company
product
has its
they
own.
has some different trademarks.
Product or the company might have a different trademark, I think. Not for every. Suppose if they have 10 different products, they might not have different
For
trademarks.
Nestle also some little bird.
Yeah, all of them
like
have
that.
some logo or trademark, which is the legal process of transferring property upon a person's death.
Yes. Will.
Process. The legal process of transferring a property upon a person's death. Is there a name for it?
Transaction.
Suppose somebody in the family an older
dies.
person dies, what happens?
Succession.
Succession.
Yes.
Very good, very good.
After death of the Karta.
There's something called a succession act, maybe, or
Succession
by
act
natural
is there.
succession.
Act is there.
Whoever is the natural heirs,
Legal
will,
heirs of that family.
legal heir will be given that property.
Succession to that property. After the death of the Karta, some person who is the main lead of that family.
So whoever is next in the family
Yes.
will get the property. Or it might not be one person, it could be maybe all the children or anybody.
Yes,
So whatever is
in
through
olden days,
succession.
normally Karta is the one who
The main one.
who run the family, who take all the responsibilities to
The
run
head of the family.
Yeah,
The
head of the family. After that, Karta means that father. After father died, his first son, who is his first son, he'll take all the responsibilities. But nowadays everyone is sharing their own share.
Okay, so today also there's one can speak on a certain topic. Okay, so we'll put it here. You can click the topic and speak on it for about 2 minutes. Can you read it loudly first?
Yes, ma'am. Festivals. Your favorite festival. Is it important to celebrate festival with family and other relatives?
Okay. So would you like to talk about your favorite festival?
Yes, ma'am. My favorite festival is Diwali. In my childhood days, Diwali means it's a big festival to me.
Yeah.
I have 4 uncles from my mother's side, and for those 4 uncles, they have their own friends, some bunch of friends. All they do crackers in the street light, below the street light on the roads while before Diwali. It's so fun to play with them because I am so younger kid compared to them. All those people are studying degree that range. I am the 4 years kid on the time, and they used to do that for their pocket money, and it's very funny to play with them, and some manipulating with some crackers and taking some crackers to my home, taking some crackers and running from there to my home. All those people run back to
Behind you.
back of me to take those crackers because I am kid. I don't know where I kept that things. All those are fireworkers working things. So later my uncle, my first uncle and second uncle, those 2 people buy the crackers for home. All those are in joint family when I am kid. So 4 mamas are there, 4 uncles are there, and my first uncle and second uncle, they bring some crackers, and me, my another younger uncles, we burn the crackers normally. Then my grandma, I have 3 grandmas. They do some specials in the homes like Pongal and some festival.
They cook some special dishes.
Some dishes, and they used to call me, come and eat next you will play. Without eating you will faint and you will fall down, because you are kid, you come, and they 3 members keep me saying like
calling you to come and eat.
Come and eat. So much of love is there on the time because I am so small. I am the
youngest
first kid, younger kid, first kid in that family. Means my mom's generation next. I am the next generation new kid on the time. So much of love is there. All of them are so lovely with me, and it's a very big festival. Through the road, all the people are outside only from 6 a.m. to night 12 p.m. 12 a.m. 6 p.m. to night 12 a.m. All the people are there outside from the house, and they'll enjoy with some crackers, and they have some strong
Powerful.
protein. That
Powerful bombs.
no, ma'am. What is this? I am not getting that word. What is that means? We have that. We burn more crackers than you. You.
Some
our
kind of
crackers.
competition is there.
Yes, we have so much of competition between us. We burn more crackers than you, and our crackers give much noise than you, much sound than you.
Okay.
Like that competition is there, and everyone is in that village only. Now they are all those people are migrate to some other towns and cities for their livelihood, for their jobs. Now only grandmas, fathers only there in that village.
So how is it now? Now you talked about your childhood days of celebrating the festival. How is it over the years?
Yeah,
how was
over
it
the
and how
years,
is it
my
now?
father don't like to crack the crackers in the home.
Fire
in
the
Diwali,
crackers.
fire the crackers, because he don't like that pollution, and why should you waste the money, and you are harming to the environment, and he fears about. In my childhood days, I burn my face due to that crackers, and one time I burned my fingers. I did some stupid thing. I opened that chichubutti, what we call, I don't know in English, flower pot.
Flower pot.
I opened that flower pot and kept in newspaper, and I lit it. All that flames come to my fingers, and my fingers burn that time, and my face burned next year. From that onwards, my dad don't encourage me to light the crackers.
Okay.
So after that, just we light the diyas. That's it. My sister used to.
Is there a story behind celebrating Diwali?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Some Devi kills some evil person, Narakasura. So all the
Who
people.
was it, Devi?
Satyabhama, I think. Satyabhama
Krishna's
killed.
wife.
Yeah, Krishna's wife Satyabhama killed the Narakasura to protect the people from evil activities of that man. So further.
So is that why people celebrate
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Diwali? Because it's a celebration.
Celebration on evil.
Victory of good
fight
over
with,
evil. Good over evil.
Good over evil.
In the northern states, it's celebrated for a slightly different reason. Do you know? Have you heard of it?
No, ma'am, I don't know.
Rama killed Ravana
yes,
and came back.
Okay. Came back to Ayodhya.
Dashera is the day he killed Ravan. And then after, it took about 20 days for him to come back to Ayodhya. So within 20 days we have Diwali.
Yes.
So because he came on Amavasya day, so they say all the people of Ayodhya lit lamps so that Rama could actually
Yes, ma'am.
go back to
I
his,
hear this story, but no.
So
I don't know. It's
in
coming from
India.
north. Normally, I know this story, but I don't know. It's
So there are different reasons for Diwali to be celebrated in all over the country.
yeah.
But anyways, people, it's not just or everyone enjoys
In
Diwali.
my
I think.
childhood days, my grandma tell to me why you celebrate the Diwali means to kill the mosquitoes, because at that time
That's
we
also one of the
have
reasons,
many
yes.
mosquitoes in the villages. When we used to light these crackers, some smoke will come, and mosquitoes will reduce and mosquitoes will die. My grandma tell that story to
Yeah,
me.
nowadays lot of explanations are given. But main is so that they celebrate because of some happy occasions. So people, that's why people light lamps, make a lot of sweets, wear new clothes, preferably, exchange gifts. So many things happen when there's a festival.
A festival starting days it's good, ma'am, but now people are over exaggerating that festival and making too much of pollution with that crackers, and it's very harmful to the animals, innocent animals. They don't know what is that. Sometimes they eat that strings which is used to do that crackers.
Yeah, I know. And they get scared also.
Yeah.
The main thing
So
is
for
people who
by
have
that
cats,
sounds.
dogs,
Yeah.
those poor animals get very scared by the sounds.
Yes.
So people who have pets, they are very concerned about the pets. And of course we should think of everything.
Yes.
That's true. Anyway, so the main idea was also that you think it's a good thing if family members all come together and celebrate festivals?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. As I told you, my childhood days, I celebrate with my uncles. And
So-
all the family members come together. If
Come together.
they want.
So does it happen nowadays?
Yeah, yes.
Nowadays also it happens. People come together, not just the immediate family, but I'm talking about cousins, uncles, aunts. Do people
Nowadays,
come together?
people are very busy in their own life. So if they get one or 2 days holidays, they want to take some rest. They want to chill in their own houses. They don't want to mingle with other relatives
that's
like
also true.
old days.
Times have changed. People are now very busy, and they might celebrate only with their immediate family.
Yeah, yes.
Wife and husband, children maybe, or maybe grandparents, but not the cousins, uncles, aunts, etc.
Yes, ma'am.
So now we will also look at our favorite words from the newspaper and trying to find out the meaning from the context. So we could read it out and find.
Modi will seek eliminate terrorist, no safe haven.
Haven.
Will seek.
What's seek here? What does it mean?
Seek means will take.
Look for. Seek. Seek is look for.
Okay. Look for.
We'll look for,
To
comma,
eliminate.
eliminate,
Remove.
kill, destroy,
Yeah.
anything.
Yes.
Eliminate is that.
Yes. No safe haven.
Haven. This is haven. So now what is no safe haven? As you know, Prime Minister Modi gave a speech to the nation just 2 days ago, and he addressed the nation.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the gist of what he said. So no safe haven, and this is for whom?
Terrorist.
No, yes, terrorists. For terrorists, we will not provide, there will not be any safe place.
Yeah.
Haven here means place.
Yes.
There will be no safe haven for terrorists. If terrorists think they can come, destroy, kill, and then go away to their places and hide, that will not be there. That's what Modi is telling the countrymen as well as the whole world.
Yes.
So this is a message he gave to the countrymen and to the world. No safe haven.
Retaliatory tariffs on US steel by India.
Retaliatory, what does it mean here? And what are tariffs?
Tariffs means some taxes on the some taxes imposed on other countries or in our own countries also. When we are doing some business or some startups, they'll tax some amount.
This is particularly concerning foreign products.
Yes, yes.
So retaliatory means what here?
Back US, I think US
Has
has imposed some taxes on us, some tariffs on Indian products.
Yes.
For that, Indians also imposed some taxes on
Yes.
US products.
So
That is,
retaliation here means as a reply.
Yeah, as a
Retaliate.
Yes.
They do something, we respond, we react and we respond also.
Yes.
So that's retaliatory tariffs on. So on US products also India is imposing some
some
tariff.
taxes
So as a
tariffs.
retaliation.
Yes.
It's not, because Indian products become more costly when they go to US with all the tariffs.
Yes, ma'am.
So in the same way, India is also doing the same thing to US products. Okay, next.
No US deal. Pak has to vacate POK India. Vacate. No US deal. Means there is no deal with US. Pak should vacate from that place or from that.
What is POK?
Pak occupied Kashmir.
Kashmir is POK. Yes, and that happened in 1947 itself actually,
Yes, ma'am.
or 48, end of 47, 48,
Yes, ma'am.
immediately after our independence. So they took a part of the Indian country, part of Kashmir, and now it's called Pak occupied
That
Kashmir.
Raja who don't want to mingle with India and Pakistan, but Pakistan
They sent some
military
militants or something,
troops and they occupied some Kashmir. Then he came to our prime minister and we did some agreement with that Raja and we
yeah,
gave
Prime
some.
Minister Nehru was at that time.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yes,
what
ma'am.
I've heard.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Prime Minister was
He is
Nehru.
the prime minister. Yes.
He took this case to UN, to the United Nations. So then the United Nations, and they sort of, everything stood at a standstill because no action was taken.
Yes.
So whatever area Pakistan occupied, it's called Pak occupied
Pak
Kashmir,
occupied
POK.
Kashmir.
So India keeps saying that this is our country, our land. So sometime we'll take it. We'll take it back. Now it's 70 years after independence.
Yes.
So I don't know if they can take it back. But they have a different government there.
Yeah.
Not the Pakistani government, but they support Pakistan.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Now I am
yeah.
knowing that.
Any other words there?
CJI demits office not to accept post.
Who's the
Demits
CGI?
Chief Justice of India.
Yes. So who was he and who demitted office?
Sanjeev Khanna.
Sanjeev Khanna, yes.
I think
he
he is the
retire?
new Chief Justice.
Did he retire? What's demitting office?
On 1 minute, ma'am. Outgoing Chief Justice. Now he is outgoing. Some another new person is coming as Chief Justice.
So what's the meaning of demit here? Demit's office.
He is going out.
He's going out in the sense he's retired.
Yeah. Yes.
Because they have a fixed tenure, no?
Yes,
At a
ma'am.
certain age they retire. I think for Chief Justice of India it's perhaps 65 or something.
Yes, ma'am.
So they demit office because he was Chief Justice for a few months only, and now the new one has
Now
come
the new one, B.R. Gawai.
Gawai is
coming.
the new CGI, and yesterday I think it happened.
Yeah.
So when he demitted office, he said, I will not accept any other post. Sometimes they are given some other posts, government posts. So he said, I will not accept any post. That's it. Okay, you can look at one more. And
Inflation drops to 3.16%. TZ records lowest in India. Inflation drops to 3.16%. Inflation means sometimes prices will increase and sometimes prices will fall down. We count that increase and decrease, that is called inflation.
do
Now
prices
it's
fall down
3.1.
or they keep going up?
Always it's keep going up only, ma'am.
But it's the rate of inflation.
Yeah. Yes.
Sometimes prices go up slowly, sometimes they go fast.
Yes.
So when they go fast and then we say, okay, inflation is so high. So people's salaries also adjusted.
Yeah.
Because particularly government jobs.
Yes. If
they
inflation is increases, normally we get 4 apples per 100. After increasing the inflation, we get only 3 apples per
With
100.
inflation,
Yeah, with
yes.
inflation.
We might get fewer number of whatever we buy.
Yes.
So if a salary, suppose somebody is getting 50,000 for example per month, and if inflation, there's a lot of inflation. Do you think that person will be able to sustain his family with that limited amount?
No.
Because all the costs have gone up.
Gone. Yes.
All the products, essential products are going up.
Yes. Oil prices will increase, petrol prices
Everything
will
will
increase.
go up.
So
Maybe house rents will
yeah,
go up.
yes.
All the food products will go up. then in that case, in government jobs at least, they have something called dearness allowance. They try to, increase every once a year or something. They give some percentage of increase in relation to the inflation.
Yeah.
That might or might not happen in private jobs, but in
In
government jobs, something
I,
like this.
with my knowledge, I think there is no increments in private jobs when the inflation is increased. In the,
They don't have anything
yeah,
like that,
yes.
but they might have some yearly or I don't know what increment, but not something which is to do with the inflation as
Yeah.
such. Yes.
I think
So,
these are the
yes.
words today.
Now it's not just enough to use those.
Debunk.
It's
here also
so
some-
Swapna, it's I keep telling all your law students, we read those new words from newspapers, learn the usage of that. It's not just enough to do that, it's also something we should learn to use in our daily conversation.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. AP TZ top performers in CBSE. Girls outperform boys in result.
Yes.
Outperform means more than in this context, more than the boys, girls got more result.
They do better.
Yes,
They did better.
Yes, yes.
And what about AP and TG? What does it say? AP and TG is
Andhra
Telangana.
Pradesh and Telangana top performers in CBSE.
CBSE 10th board exams results were
Yes,
declared, I
Girls
think, yesterday.
top than boys.
Though both states did very well in CBSE. So CBSE, as you know, is a central government central board of secondary education.
Central,
so they have 10th exams, 12th exams.
Yes, ma'am.
So the 10th exams, I think, were declared yesterday. So both the states, these Telugu states, did well. Out of that, girls did better than the boys. They outperformed the boys.
Yes.
So that's nice to hear that our two states did, Telugu speaking states did very well. You can look at the other two.
TGCSB debunks RGIA terrorist video claim. TGCSB means Telangana Cyber Security Bureau. Debunks.
You can read a little bit underneath if you wish.
The Telangana Cyber Security Bureau on Tuesday posted on platform X clarifying that a viral video claiming a terrorist was caught at the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport was false. The footage was from a routine drill conducted to check airport security preparedness. The Bureau clarified, urging citizens not to fall for or share unverified content. The tweet mentioned, spreading misinformation is a punishable offense. Always verify through official sources before believing or forwarding such claims.
So what actually happened, and why did they debunk that RGI terror video?
Because some fake viral video, some fake news are spreading that some.
But what actually happened at the airport? What happened? At
Nothing
Rajiv
happened. It's normal
practice
in the airport, but people think that some terrorists
They thought they had actually caught a terrorist, and it was not the same. It was just a practice.
They viral the fake news. So here
the
they
video was made viral. Yes.
So they are alert the public. Don't share that fake
The
news.
debunks means they rubbished it. They said there's nothing in that. It's just a fake video. There's nothing. There was no real terrorist who was caught, and they told the public not to be influenced by these kind of videos. And please always take it from authorized official sources. Only then you should believe, and not believe anything that you see, because a lot of fake content is going around.
And they have said here that spreading the fake news is a punishable offense. So don't spread like that. If you want to spread some news, first you verify from the official sources, then you spread that videos or some news.
Want to take up the last word there?
Yeah, yes. I think this is it. Hyderabad flights to north resume.
Resume.
I think there is some tensions in the border from north side, so some flights will cancel on that time. Were cancel on that time. Now again they are start to run the flights from Hyderabad to north.
Why have they resumed the flights?
As usual, like normal days, some tensions are low in border. So
yes, so
resume means again.
Start again.
Started again.
A little while, for some days, some flights were cancelled.
Yeah.
Particularly to north of India, could be to Delhi, to Punjab, to Kashmir. They were all cancelled.
Yes, ma'am.
Now they've resumed again because the situation is now
under control.
Under control, it's calm. That's why. Yes, that's true.
Probed. Here, there is one more word. 1 year on KCR, Harish, Itala, yet to be probed in KLIS scam. Probed means showing them they did something.
Okay, what does the first line mean? 1 year on, what does it mean?
I think Congress came into the power.
It's been 1 year now.
Completed 1 year.
That's one expression. 1 year on means 1 year has passed.
Yes.
And KCR,
Harish, Itala. Yes.
So Itala is also one of those
ministers,
BRS ministers, I think.
On that time when they built the Kaleshwaram project.
KLIS is maybe the Kaleshwaram.
Yes. So Kaleshwaram left some irrigations.
So there's supposed to be some kind of an investigation, but it's not yet started. The probe has not started. So probe means the finding out.
Yes.
Start looking at the different, they study the situation and try to find out what actually happened. So that's called probe. The police also probe the matter. The detectives do that, probing. So that probe has not yet started. In a way, it's investigation. It has not yet started. That's what they're saying. Okay. So this was a lot of words that you did today. So I hope you'll remember, Swapna, to use those words when you are actually in conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
So with practice, we can do it.
I have a small experience. When I went to Toastmasters with Prithvi, then I listened one idiom that is ice in the veins. I listened that idiom twice or thrice in that 1 hour. So it's fixed in my mind. Whenever I think about idioms, first it's come in my mind. It's
so now that you mentioned it, tell me what it means.
Means when we are in any fear situation, we feel that chillness in our hands. So that is the meaning to that idiom.
Where are the veins? The veins are inside the body.
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So they have become cold.
Yes.
That means that person is so scared now
about the situation.
So ice in the veins means that instead of blood flowing,
yes,
it's become like ice. So
that much chill.
That's the kind of this thing. Yeah, I think the more we use it, the better it sort of, remains in our brain. So that's a good thing. Okay, so now you have vacations, and have you made any other plans for your vacation?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. We are going to our native town, our
Okay.
native village, not town, because of some Tirunala is there in my native village. So me
Okay,
and my husband planning to go to
that's
visit
good,
my
good.
family.
I'm sure your family would be very happy.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. They are waiting when we'll come to them.
That's good. So let's hope you have a good time when you
Yeah.
go there.
Thank you, ma'am.
And that was nice talking to you, Swapna. So we will end today's session. Thank you very much.